Seribot. Let that peel trickle in for a little bit. We'll let the ad break run and then we'll start it up. Hi, Mallory. Hello, hello. How is your New Year's Day? What are you chomping me for, Reese? Ah. Yeah, we'll just do the default name. Hi, Rollis. Long ago, the ancients of Weird discovered the secrets of alchemy. They found out that all life in Weird is based on 4 elements: earth, wind, fire. What do you mean, get off the screen? They used their knowledge of alchemy to forge a dazzling civilization of the elements. The ancients made their wildest dreams come true. Wait, why? What did I do? This alchemy threatened to tear apart the entire civilization. So the ancients did the unthinkable. They sealed away the power of alchemy so no one could use it. Also, if this intro is too loud, please do tell me, because it's very loud for me right now. Oh shit! I knew I forgot something. Give me a moment, I can fix that. Can you hear me now? Okay. I do apologize. I forgot that I have to turn my emulators down. I forgot that I had VBA-M turned way the fuck down. I don't know why they did the whole intro on the bottom screen, but... Now that mountain that they're at, that is why screen's so tiny, because it's a DS game and we're about to see some funny things. I don't know why they decided to make the the intro and everything happen on the bottom screen? But they did? Actually, let me see. Let me see if I can... No, it was screen layout. Really? Really? Bro. Reese, why did I use your emulator? Fuck it, whatever. This will work for the time being. Hi, Marker. But yeah, Mallory's screen's so tiny because it's a DS game and there's 2 screens, and for some fucking reason, Camelot decided that they would only do the intro on the bottom screen? And I don't know why. I really don't. But this cutscene is basically going through, like, the events of the first 2 games. And right now we're talking about, the game's talking about what happened, the closing minutes of the last game. There's the swap screens button. Hi, Ari. Can I just pause this real quick so that I can futz with these? Pause. Okay. Hybrid. And swap screens. Hi, Ari. Can I swap it again? Or wait. Can I can't move them both down at the same time. Why does it... Oh my god. I should have done this before stream, I apologize. You have a little something behind you? Yeah. 2 survivors live near the crater where Vale once was. The area rocks with eruptions, but they still watch Mount Aleph from the newly upheaved Goma Plateau. They're Isaac and Garrett, 2 of the warriors of Vale, 2 of the main characters from the last 2 games. These men, praised and blamed for the dawn of this new day, study the after effects of the golden sun carefully. And from their lookout cabin, Isaac and Garrett also train their children to be powerful warriors. For this world will soon need a new generation to face the darkness of this new dawn. Hi, Z. Thank you, Z. Okay, now that it gives me this fucking screen, now we can deal with the screen layout being what it is. Assuming that's not the plan? Correct, it is not the plan. Yes, it's a DS game! I've been trying to say that! I've been trying to tell Mallory that! This is a DS game! Why does it have these swapped? Unfucking god. Okay, wait. Camelot, why the hell did you do this? Why did you have the Wait a minute, hold on. Fuck it, whatever. It's fine as it is. There we go! Fucking hell. You're getting stronger, Matthew. That will serve you well, since life here at our cabin isn't easy. As you explore, you'll discover many new people and places. Tap names to get more details. You can always use left and right to view these special insights. When you look at an entry, it will be added to your personal encyclopedia. Matthew, this young man is a promising Earth adept, just like his father was when he started his adventures 30 years ago. This game takes place 30 years after the events of Golden Sun 2. The Lost Age. Let me move my mouse out of the way. And just like Isaac, who led the famous Warriors of Vale, Matthew is a person of few words but strong convictions. That's enough work for now. Let's call it a day. The view of Mount Aleph today is spectacular. What a shame things can't always stay like this. About Mount Aleph. This mountain, home to the Soul Sanctum, was mostly destroyed when the Golden Sun effect exploded above it. The mountain once stood over the town of Vale, which was obliterated by that cataclysmic event 30 years ago. Yep, we talked about that. We were the ones who saved our world from destruction by doing so, but the Golden Sun also brought chaos. Though our world has been reborn, people are desperate, and they're driven to fight like animals. And while civilization is ruled by chaos, the land is rocked by eruptions that explode outward from Mount Aleph. All of our continents of Angara, even all of Weyard itself, has changed so violently. I fear I know why. I love that canonically Weyard is a flat world. Even though you will see it represented not as such later in the game. All this comes from the re-emergence of alchemy. Yep, we've been over this. We just spent the first intro cutscene talking about it. The key to understanding alchemy is at Mount Aleph, within that place where it all began, the Soul Sanctum. Yeah, because this game was made 10 years after, they're doing a lot of recapping. Oh, there you go again, Isaac. Wise one this, wise one that. Look, wringing our hands and invoking. Recap D's? That's what you have to say, Reese? That's what you got. You're a criminal. Look, wringing our hands and invoking the name of that godlike hunk of rock isn't going to help matters any. We did what we had to do to stay aware. We released alchemy, now its sheer force is out of control. I know, Garrett, that's why we must learn more about the synergy vortexes. These vortices have come in the wake of the Golden Sun event, and they are tied to the deadly morning moon. This is a new thing in canon. This is the first thing that isn't recapping. The morning moon. This immense synergy vortex was once unleashed unimaginable destruction in the center of Angara. The misery it caused was so widespread it became known as the morning moon. It was a giant fuck off magic hurricane. Fortunately, our old friend Ivan has made that a whole lot easier by building us the Soar Wing. This remarkable invention allows its wearer to glide upon the winds. Soar wings are hard to make, and so are quite rare. It's a glider. Now we can quickly fly in search of psi energy vortexes as they pop up around the Veil area. I don't know why I've decided to give Garrett the voice of, like, a buddy cop, but here we are. Most importantly, we can fly over the impassable terrain at Mount Aleph to reach the Soul Sanctum. I wonder if the Wise One's even in the Soul Sanctum anymore, given all the eruptions nearby. Then again, he's not flesh and... I don't know what the fuck I should stop being embarrassed about this. That's all the more reason we should take Soar Wing lessons from Karis. She's every bit as disciplined as her father, so we couldn't be in better hands. Get off the roof, Tyrell. I'll be down before anyone knows it, Karis. Don't be stupid, Tyrell. Well, it's slippery up here after last night's storm. Oh, you can fall for all I care, but don't break the Soar Wing. Don't be so uptight, Karis. I've got it under control. That fool son of mine. Damn it. Every now and then you can use the emotion menu to communicate what you think. Choose the smiley face to respond in a glad, easygoing way. It's like the gleeful face to show that you're feeling very positive, even gutsy. It's like the sad face to show when you're feeling glum or troubled. Choose the angry face to respond even with irritation. Now, choose one of the faces you feel about what was just said. That fool son of mine has taken out Ivan's Soar Wing. It breaks my heart, too. He's 16, but Tyrell still acts like a brat. I'll shoot his deputy. He's becoming more sheriff. I don't know what the reference is. I'm sorry, Ari. Although, oh yeah, that's right. This thing has stylus. This game has stylus control for some reason. You and your big mouth, Karis. They hurt us. I want to try something. Because all of the DS emulators I've used all have the same problem of I cannot bind multiple things to different... Don't do that on Drive-By, Psycho. Reese, are you still here? It's I Shot the Sheriff, a song? Yeah, Ari, I'm not musically inclined. Off to commit murder in Warframe? Fuck yeah. Okay. Can I bind, since this is the emulator you use, can I bind multiple things at once to... Like, can I have multiple things that, like if I wanted to use both my D-pad and my thumbstick for these, instead of just my thumbstick like it is right now, am I able to do that? Because it doesn't seem like I am. And if I'm not, that's fine. It's just a little annoying. Because I really liked being able to use both my thumbsticks and my D-pad for the previous two games. let's get up there. Just in time, Matthew. You're a sensible kid. See if you can stop that blockhead. I don't think so? Okay, thank you. Get over there, Matthew, and talk Tyrell down. You're angry? I'm the one who should be angry. He's been in trouble all day. Don't come any closer, Matthew. I told Karis that I only wanted to take the Storewing out for a quick spin, but she wouldn't let me. She was concerned for your safety, Tyrell. Flying it without proper instruction is too dangerous. Even a wind adept needs special training to fly a Storewing. You can't possibly pilot it yet. Come on, how hard can it be? I mean, you just jump into the wind and act like a bird. What? That's bird brains. You're gonna drop like a rocket in the valley below. You're wrong. You just don't have any faith in me, Dad. And I'm fed up with people not taking me seriously. He's gonna do it. There must be something we can do to stop him. I don't know, maybe the two most powerful adepts in the fucking continent could help out a little. I'm not scared. I'm not scared at all. If you take off, you won't be able to return to the plateau. You'll drop into the forest below. This is great. But wait, I really am dropping lower. Oh, now he gets it. You don't have the psi energy to maintain altitude, Tyrell. But Dad and Isaac have the power to fly it. They're extremely skilled adepts, that's why. You're not, Karis, you're an apprentice just like me. But I'm a wind adept. I'm already used to controlling the wind. I'm dropping lower. I'm spiraling faster. Help! What a disaster. It's too dangerous. That's not helping, son. Don't give up. We'll save him. I've got it. He can fly over the forest valley, then land at the cave. That's his only shot at surviving. I'd better tell him, quickly. Listen, Tyrell! Help me! You're already too low to make it back up here. You're right, what can I do? Fly to the far side of the forest. There's a small peak there. I'm falling too fast, I can't get there. I hope you're right about this, Isaac. This is no time to doubt yourself. You said you could fly, so fly! Iraq Queen. Just go already. Don't waste another second, Tyrell. You'll come find me, promise? You're my son. I won't leave you to the wolves. Now get going! Fine, I'll head out, but you better come get me or else. He's doing it. He's gone. I hope he really can make it to the other side of the forest. You're that confident? Well, positive thinking is just what we need, isn't it? You have to let me and Matthew go with you. I'm worried about my father's Storewing. It's so incredibly difficult to make them. We know how valuable the Storewing is, but I feel responsible for Tyrell too. If only I'd kept better watch over that damn Storewing. Nonsense. My son is always acting like a fool. You're not to blame. Garrett, we should take them along. You can't be serious. They're just kids. I'm dead serious. They have every reason to just let us take care of this. But they want to help. This is what we've been training our children for, assuming their duty to look after the world. Well, no offense to the kids, but They're gonna slow us down. Tyrell's all alone down there. Tyrell is more resourceful than you give him credit for. He can fend for himself till we reach him. If you say so, Isaac. I'm going to give Tyrell such an earful for taking the Sore Wing. Now, you both should get a move on if you want to come along. Head inside the cabin, gear up, and meet us at the Bridge of the East. Gear up quickly, we need to be on our way. Are you ready yet, Matthew? Isaac asked me to give you something. Leather hat. Let me help you put it on. Watch how I look at your items, then equip one. She has a global emote? Oh shit. Now find the rest of your gear, and equip your weapon and armor. Hurry, we need to rescue Tyrell. One more thing. You should save your progress in the travel log now and then. Watch how I do it. Right. What do you mean, deserve, Shinigami? Isaac says it's important to save frequently. So, best you get in the habit. Alright, we got our short sword. Let's make sure it's actually equipped. Also, we are probably going to speed through this game. Because this is the easiest one of the lot. Although, there is something I need to pull up, because we do need the master list again. Because unlike the other two games, Dark Dawn has points of no return. And like 3 of them. Which is a little shit, to be perfectly honest, and it is one of the reasons why this game is disliked so much, in comparison to the other two. No. Don't move my model over, but I do need you to move the background over a little bit. Good enough. Okay. Mouse deserves a global emote? Yes, she does! Rollis, what did you send? Aww, Rollis! Aww. They're so sweet. Look at this. It's a little emote. Aww. That's so cute. Thank you so much. That's for teasing you all the time. You can use it for whatever you want. Aww, thank you. That's so sweet. That means a lot. Aww. I'm actually tearing up. Wow. Aww. Y'all are too nice to me. Hi, Z. Okay. I don't... Okay. I don't need to worry about the lockouts anytime soon. I only need to worry about them once we actually, like, leave the cabin for good. Matthew got some padded gloves. I got gloves, a sword, and a hat. I think that's fine. I think that's everything we need. Yeah, it is. Also, there is one good thing about this game that is superior to all other versions. And it is that growth, one of your utility psi energies, doesn't need you to have a Mars Djinn and a Venus Djinn on your Earth Adept or Mars Adept. It's just an Earth psi energy now. It's just Venus, which is good. Hi, Karis. Great, you're ready. Let's meet up with Garrett and your father. Do you remember where to meet them? Yep. Okay, then lead the way. Head east from the cabin, keep going to the cliffs. Rat, why are you licking Z? Now, those two should have no problem making their way down from the plateau by themselves. And we'll follow at a distance. Yes, I get your plan, Isaac. But this has me worried. Don't be. It's a great chance to see them in action as long as they don't get in over their heads. No way, this is too dangerous. This is a bad plan. They have to learn how to handle themselves. This isn't some practice session. My son is in danger. We have to reach him as fast as possible. Remember, my Earth Adept powers allow me to feel what's happening in the forest. Terrell made it to the far side of the woods. He's taken shelter. Fine, fine, you win. So, do I have your word that we'll let them handle their own battles? Well, Garrett, I want an answer. Yes, we're eavesdropping. Don't look so shocked. That's the only way to find out anything around here. Right, Matthew? We caught everything. They're planning something for us, right? What a vote of confidence. I suppose you think we can trust them no matter what. But we're just strategizing, that's all. We've decided to let you fight your own battles as we descend from the plateau. I suppose you want an explanation. Yeah, that never hurts. Alright then, I believe this is a great opportunity for you two to grow a little. Now that you know our big secret, how about we head down into the valley? Likes licorice, I guess? Also, you know what? What? Head for the far path. That's the one that takes us toward Tyrell. Also, wait. Everybody. No, wait. Hey, Nightbot. Come on up real quick, please. I need to adjust one of your timers. Thank you, Nightbot. I forgot what I was gonna say. Okay. Ah! Hi, Soon. Hello, welcome in. Hi, Raiders. Hi. I am Jarbles. You will also hear me called Jackie or Jacqueline. That's my given name, Jackie. Look, guys, it's just you could like. I certainly try. But welcome in. Today we are playing Golden Sun Dark Dawn, the third game of the series. Hi, Glyph. The third game in the unfinished series Golden Sun. And as you, thank you for the shout out, Reese. Thank you for plugging them. Hi Oni, hello, hi. But yeah, also soon, if you need to raid and run, go right ahead and do so. But thank you for trusting me with your community. Additionally, raiders, I don't know if this is the correct time to show this, but I don't know if there's I do need to raid and run, got to work. Okay, please be safe at work, or whatever you end up, I don't actually know what you do, so please be safe, do what you need to do. Thank you for trusting me with your viewers. If I have fun stream, I will do so. And raiders, if any of you are so inclined after watching me for a little bit, I do have a new Discord. It doesn't work well yet, but it works well enough. Play some Destiny slop. I might. But for now, we are playing Golden Sun because I want to finish this trilogy. Even though this is the DS game, and it's while I still enjoy it, it's not the best of the three. Hi, Selexia. Hello. We'll play Destiny Slop later. Thank you for the stretch. Yeah, but when is our Destiny Slop time? If you're around over the weekend, I would be down to play with you a bit. Same with you, Glyph. Hell, I could do that tomorrow if you guys want, if that's not already spoken for. Y'all, I'm really bad at planning shit, y'all. Like, that is my New Year's resolution, is get better at planning collabs. I have a drinking stream tomorrow? Fuck yeah. What time, like morning? You can join me if you'd like. I don't even know what time zone you're in soon. But Monday through Friday is when I work. Is there a rule for those who are skid steer certified? Not at this time, but perhaps I will make one. EST, so I am Pacific. I am the same time zone as a Glyph. What are you yoinking? But yeah, if I'm down to play over the weekend, just give me 3-hour difference, baby. Yeah. Hi, Mallory. What are you grabbing for? Alright, Slexia says, make me say anything. I'm a wonderful bunny, and I deserve to be praised and pampered, and I enjoy it. Are you happy, Slexia? Hugs to you. Okay, bye-bye. It's okay, I play with Brits, which is a 5-hour time difference. Fair, I mean, playing with Brits is an 8-hour time difference for me. That's tough. You're on your... Cease. You ready for this? Yes, we are. You'll be just fine if you use your psi energy wisely. Bolt charge go burr? Bolt charge do go burr. How'd you like your first battle, Matthew? Now, don't forget to exploit your psi energy during battles. But also know that you can use it while exploring, too. Psi energy can help you get past obstacles. For instance, you can use psi energy to move objects that bar your path. Okay, let's press on, Matthew. There's no going back now. I just did a dungeon run with a friend and on boss. I hit 32,000 damage without using my Thunder Crash Punch. Fuck yeah. And of course, just leave. Just leave it all to the Wind Adept, who is a DPS and a support. Gonna lurk now. Enjoy your sun that is a shade of yellow. Oh, thank you, Glyph. Thank you for the lurkies. And thank you in general. I surprised Garrett. He didn't think you'd figure it out so easily. Fuck, Mallory? Are you okay? A dog that weighs as much as you do is no joke. Like, you know, I don't have an exact weight of you, but I know that you are tall. That's gotta hurt. I'm so sorry. I'm living? Oh my god, you poor thing. I hope nothing broke. Good, Matthew. It's like you've known how to do this for years. Yes, Isaac, it's like I have. It's almost like I just replayed through the games for like the 10th time. My shoulder needs to be fixed again? Fuck. Isaac, we made this test way too easy for them. Maybe, but it's a first step. It was too simple. Anyone could have figured it out. Can you believe this, Matthew? What's all this about a test? You're both terrible. Putting that in our way on purpose. Right, Matthew? Yep. Aren't you you're a little too excited, aren't you? This is only the first test. Okay, shove that rock out of your way. Just in case, let's take a quick look at how to activate Synergy. We don't like Rocco and his mom is a bitch. Oh, I'm so sorry, you poor thing. The Synergy you currently wield should cover your needs right now. Synergy can be used in a variety of ways, so just keep your eyes open for opportunities to use it. Now you may be worried that you'll run out of Synergy points if you use Synergy while traveling. Your Synergy points will replenish naturally while walking, slowly but surely, so use it whenever you need to. Besides, look over there. The area around Aleph brims with elemental power, which crystallizes in the form of a Synergy stone. Touch 1 to restore all your Synergy points. Hi, Master Sniper! Hello! Welcome in, Anna! Hi, friend. Hi! Hello! Welcome! How are you today? How is the snow leopard? How are you doing today on the first day of your brand new year? We don't need to actually have Matthew do anything, because Karos can just wipe the whole encounter with one spell. Why is the game designed this way? I don't know. But she will continue to do that for basically the whole game. Because woman, true. But also, like, why did they make the already easy first two games into an even easier third game? Like, At no point is this game ever actually difficult. Thank you, Nightbot, for plugging the Discord. You've made it to the bottom of the Goma Plateau. Good work. Is this game 3? Yes, this is the final game in the series, because they didn't end up making number 4. But we haven't reached Tyrell yet. The cave that Tyrell flew to is still a hike away. I thought we would reach the cave long before it got dark. Now we're in for trouble. I never intended on taking the kids into the Tanglewood. Well, we've never been in the forest at night either. But now we have to find Tyrell, so let's push forward. Is doing good, just did a belated Christmas with the family. Okay, well that's not horrible, I hope. I know there was some iffiness about spending so much time with family, but I hope it's at least... I mean, you said you're doing good, so... I'm sorry, I am bad at talking. Yeah, nightfall. Not good. As monsters that come out of the dark will be on the prowl. They'll make things much more difficult for us. Ew, family? Yeah, I feel that, Mallory. I got a silver coin, and I don't feel like eating them all outside yet. Fair! I guess that qualifies as good. A silver coin is pretty rad, and then not yeeting them all to the wind. Also pretty good. Sometimes it's about as positive as you can hope for. Not scared? Fighting our way down to the plateau must have given you confidence. They better keep their distance. They wouldn't want to mess with you and me, Isaac. I'm not sure what to do about Matthew and Kairos at this point. We can't just leave them behind. Of course not. They can't go ahead of us either. Monsters will sense that they're easier prey. Easier prey? Should we be worried? No, we're gonna be fine, Lamau. Not concerned? I guess it's useless to run scared now that you're in the thick of it. Well then, tough times call for tough measures. We'll then use some Jin. So, what are Jin? We will go look at the top right corner. A Jin is a creature of pure elemental energy. Adepts use Jin to enhance their own powers and summon spirits. Jin fall into 4 elemental categories: Mars, fire; Mercury, water; Venus, earth; and Jupiter, wind. Only until we find Tyrell, however. We're very attached to our Jin, of course. You were planning this all along, weren't you? You let us borrow some Jin for a little while? Using Jin to battle will make us much more powerful. Do you remember how to use Jin? Yes. Good, but we can never use... I hate this game. I hate this game. I know how to use them. I just spent 50 hours. I just spent 50 hours playing the first 2. Why are all the girls using clickers? I got bullied into putting one as a redeem. And now chat attempts to clicker train me, because that's apparently a joke among trans women, is we're all fucking clicker trained. No, you didn't. Yes, I did! I don't think you know. Actually, shut the fuck up, Reese. Attempts because she's already trained. I'm not already trained. Affected! Sure, I'll give you that. It does weird things to my brain. I mean, a majority of the ones I met are... Yeah. Z. I should have used that. Okay, it's a hair sound. Aww. I mean, I guess that is what I should expect from a big old snow cat. Shouldn't I? Ari, you didn't get bullied? I mean, yeah, you didn't get bullied because you are... because you're even more of a bottom than me, Ari. Luckily, we do have our boy Flint. Okay, Isaac. You want me to explain how Jin work? You got it. Hello, Matthew. Hello, Karis. I'm one of Isaac's Venus Jinn. My name is Flint. I've known Isaac since the day he first left his hometown, Vale. We don't have time for reminiscing, Flint. Please, just a primer on Jinn. Always in such a hurry. Okay then, short and sweet. We Jinn are nature spirits. There are 4 types of us: Venus, Mercury, Mars, and Jupiter. We span the 4 elements. The Venus Jinn are from the earth, while Mercury Jinn come from water, and Mars Jinn are from fire, while Jupiter Jinn are based in wind. When you set a Jinn on someone, his class may change. In this example, these 2 Jinn make Matthew a brute. And that Jinn's holder's stats, such as HP and PP, may change as well. Changing class can give you new synergy while cutting off other synergy. Experiment with classes to access new powers. Each Jinny also has a unique power. Throw a Jinny into battle, and it will help you fight. Now, what does I do this? It is time to go bite other friends? Okay! Go enjoy your friends. Go give them nibbles and love. Thank you for stopping by, Anna. It's always good to see you. This art is adorable, actually. I agree! It's a shame that they insisted on making this game 3D, because the 3D models are kind of crap. But all the 2D artwork that they did for this game is really nice. After a Jinn fights, it goes into standby, and the class and its synergies it helped grant are lost until it returns to set status. It's the fucking DS, homegirl. I know, and that's why they were so... That's why they really wanted to make it 3D. But it would have been much better if they had just stayed 2D. Even if it was still on the DS, they could have just made a much nicer and more detailed 2D game. Distribute your Jinn around the party. Or 1D... I don't know how they do that. Distribute Jinn around the party, and experiment with various combinations to see how they benefit each warrior. You can't pile us all on one person, though. We like to be shared around the whole party, so everyone benefits. There's a lewd joke in there somewhere, but you'll be better when you're 3D? I am 3D! My model is 3D, Reese! Or is there some other... You're 2D? No? I'm 3D. This is a 3D model. Nuh-uh. Yeah, this is a 3D model. I meant 80... Ow. SMH, shut up. Oh no, I just saw you guys in the Discord. So where's the Jarbles teasing channel? Add a new customer for the NSOW channels and rules. Let me know if there's anything that works. You fuckers. Yeah, there's a Discord. Nightbot, thank you. It is still a work in progress, but it exists well enough. Welcome to the Discord, Shoeless. As I said, Jin go into standby after battling. You can also assign the status in the Jin menu. Why is standby useful? Because standby Jin can summon powerful spirits into battle. Anyone in your party can draw upon a pool of all Jin currently in standby. Now, watch how to summon a spirit. OMG, y'all have trauma like me? What do you mean, Shoeless? Oh, yeah. We play dead video games in this house. Your therapist told you to stop? Oh my god! Jin rest after summoning. When done, they return to set status, restoring any class and stat changes to their holders. Do you understand everything I've said about the benefits of Jin and... Oh, I see. That wraps it up then. Thanks for showing us how it's done. Good work, Flint. Alright, let's divvy up the Jin. Alright, let's talk about dividing evenly? Yep. Sounds like you're ready to put Flint's lesson into practice. Then charged me money for telling me she hates a bunch of fuck. My therapist told me to trust my parents. I don't go to her anymore. Good. Fuck her. Back when I started out, I had only one Jin. You think you two are ready to borrow 6? Don't get too carried away, because mastering Jin takes discipline, Matthew. Isaac, wait, isn't it time we talk to them about who should lead us into the Tanglewood? I know you said Matthew should lead, but I'm having doubts. I don't think he's ready. So Matthew shouldn't be a leader then? Leading people into battle is never easy, kids. Back in the old days, Isaac and Felix were our leaders. And you never know. And you know, your dad has never been the easiest guy to get along with. But we've always managed to set aside our differences. We're a great team, especially in battle. What's on your mind, Isaac? Looks like something's caught your eye. Isaac? What's on your mind? I can usually read him like a book. Even if it's a thick book half the time. Yes, thick book. Funny. Now, if you're done talking, I've had a thought. The leader? Who's he gonna be? Stop beating around the bush. Say it already. Matthew will continue leading, of course. And she's brilliant. We're back where we started. You want Matthew to lead. Garrett, stop. He'll lead, but now we'll help out in battle. My son isn't ready to order around veterans like us. Are you ready? Are you, Matthew? Yep. Why so happy? You just said you're not ready to lead them yet. Listen, Garrett and I will only assist in battle if you really need help. Still guide us. You'll still only guide Garrus into battle, Matthew. So you mean that we'll jump in if we think that Matthew and Garrus need us? Precisely. Seasoned warriors like us can swoop in fast if things get out of control. Alright, you two should be fine. Of course they will, Garrett. Now let's get moving. You heard him, boss. Onward. Also, everybody, ads start in about a minute. I do apologize that they are things that I have to run, but I do, unfortunately, have to run them. But, you know the spiel. Thank you, guys. Any support you give is more than I deserve. And I thank all of you for it. Also, okay, wait, Shoeless is coming. I used to like the Destiny 2, but then I got into girls, and I got back into Destiny 2. Because girls won't fuck you, but Destiny 2 will always fuck you! Oh my god. Alright, ads are starting. I do apologize, but thank you guys for sticking through them. Also, Ari. What does it mean to call me a thick book? Well, something isn't right. There's no way Matthew can do so much damage with one fireball's energy. That's true, you're talented, but you shouldn't be able to do that much damage yet, Matthew. Why do you think to use fireball on that big tree? I suppose you knew something would happen, but that... very impressive, Matthew. Who cares how he knew to use synergy? I want to know why it works so well. The sinister gas is here, the lack of bright sunlight. Tanglewood is at its worst now. Evil influences are seeping into the Tanglewood, transforming the forest into a place of corruption. Tanglewood earns its name from that from the evil energy tangles up reality with illusion. People say that those with pure hearts can see right through all this corruption. I think it's more likely that pure fire easily burns the impure trees. Possibly. Then again. Another hypothesis, Isaac? Maybe... just maybe. Maybe we need more than a maybe. Negative energy is drawn toward dark places, Garrett. So the mysterious energy in this forest is drawn to the darkness and shies away from the light. There's more. Negative energy draws the cold to it, a vile pairing that you should always keep in mind. That means monsters are lured here by the dark and cold are vulnerable to light and fire. Got that? Yep. Good. Because you never know when these sorts of insights will prove a matter of life and death. These deceptions are vulnerable to light and fire, or at least those weak spots are. You were right all along, so let's keep burning up any corrupted trees that stand in our way. You'll need fireball synergy. Be sure to always have one Mars Jin set. Now let's go. Okay. That's something to come into. Welcome in, Zin. I'll tell you when you're older, thick-headed, I don't know. Thick book makes me think very readable, plenty to read, but very good contents once you read Zin! Matthew got a bramble seed. Try using a Jin. Torch roasts your foe, no matter his defenses. Okay, but like, why would I do that? Listen, I avoided any jokes made about spreading. Jeez, Zin. try to be mindful. How's the bun though? She's okay. I did have a nice morning. Sarah texted me and immediately started teasing about the year of the horse. I'm not going to fill in any further information. But yeah, it's been a nice morning. It's been nice to be able to relax. Lamaushi would do that. Yeah, she would. OKK would absolutely do that. The horse is enough to fill in. Yeah, I would imagine it. Yeah, you're not going to fill. You're gonna be the one being filled. Yeah, I am. She's wonderful, though. Sarah's really nice. As lewd as she is really nice. Of course, I say that like that would be a detractor. It isn't. What? She's lewd? No, mind blown. Do you know many trans girls who aren't? Enjoying life is enjoying both the wholesome and lewd, or it's just one or another's. Yeah! Ideally, both at the same time, to be perfectly honest. And frankly, you know, the idea that lewd things cannot be wholesome is a very, Christian-centric one. And I think it's a little silly to think that way. Also, thankfully, this game has slightly better inventory management than the first one, purely because graphical interface is, like, remotely better. Enjoying life is melting someone into a puddle and cuddling them. I mean, fair. Awesome milk and cheese, y'all. At last, the cave. And there's the Soarwing. I blame Anna. I also blame Anna. I did not set out to be a lewd tuber. In any way, shape, or form. And then, come, like, September, I meet her. Because we're talking in, like, Issa's server for a bit. I tuned into her early streams, and then for some reason she's in Trucklemoss server, and I don't remember why, how she got there. And then I just, while she's streaming Silk Song, one of the you know, early streams, I end up being in call with her for a few times. Same with Zin. Things just kind of got out of hand. In, like, a good way. She is a bratty bottom, though? Yes, she is. She's a very bratty bottom. But yeah, I don't know. She just really brought out that side of me. Which, like, I'm not opposed. It's been fun. It's been very fun knowing Anna. She's been a great friend. I really hope she's doing okay. But I won't elaborate more about being a little worried about her on stream. Can't say I'm not in a similar boat. More, I mean, yeah, you are in a similar boat. Alright, then That's alright. So I'm betting Tyrell landed up there, then climbed inside. I mean, ahem. I know nothing of bratty bottoms. Ari, you are literally the brattiest bottom to ever. Actually, that's not true. Soon may not be here, but Soon has tamed you, Ari. Thank the fates, at least he made it. I'm just wagging my tail. I know you're just wagging your tail, Reese. Because you, Reese here is a brat tamer. Very reactive in terms of how I act. I am similar, Zen. Like, I don't... It is difficult for me to be the initiator. In, like, anything. I cannot be tamed? That sounds like a challenge, Shoeless. Ari, you can most certainly be tamed. I have watched it happen. Incorrect, wrong, false. Ari, do I need to pull out our DM? Actually, Ari. Jelly! Thank you so much for the sub! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I come into the word tamed? I'm sorry, Ari, sorry, but there practically is a collar around your neck. Oh my god. And you said you were bad at lying. Ari, you're not the one who sent me a fucking clip this morning. Actually, no, it wasn't this morning, it was yesterday. Of you having, like, when you were clipping through the Thanksgiving stream, of your own personal soundbite of me calling you a good little weather girl. Hmm? Hmm? Damn wyvern. Yeah, you did. That was intentional. Oh no, this synergy stone is depleted. Strangely, the synergy stone... Strangely, the synergy stone shatters without restoring your synergy points. The thing is though that I either join in the vibes or I end up the opposite but positive of them. Helldivers is a very good example. Also, I don't know if it's so much being tamed or not. I just haven't been fair. Fergie! Hi! Welcome in. How is that Catboy Angel? And hey Reese, can you please start shouting people out? Thank you. Also, god damn it, of course Anna's nickname for me is Spreading. I am in fact a brat, but rather than, thank you for shouting out Fergie. Make sure you also shout out Zin and Jelly and Four-Sided. You did shout out Soon earlier. Make sure you shout out, Just a Monster Girl as well. I know she hasn't been here in a bit, or I know she was lurking, but yeah. And yes, I did make that clip. Yes, you are. Yes, you did. I'm affected brat, but rather than bratting at any brat tamers, I usually do it to other brats out brats. There's a cooldown on that command, so give me a second. I know. Hold up, why is the mod thing a hammer now? It's because Reese is head mod. He is lead moderator. And he has that status because he's literally my best friend of all time. That's the thing? Yeah, I just learned about it recently. But you can appoint a head moderator in your the roles section of your thingy. I found it first. Yes, you did. In like your community tab or like assign roles page or whatever. Huh, interesting. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the... God damn it. I don't know what the difference is between them, but here we go. Drive by cuddle and praising the good boy. Thank you, Psycho. New thing gives more perms. Found it first. Drive by cuddle and praising the good boy. Yeah. Maybe if you read what it does, you'd know it does. Okay, in my defense... my defense is not that reading is hard. My defense is that I did it during stream, or like immediately after a stream ended. I don't remember when I did it. Leave me alone. Also get a chat overlay. I know! It's too dark. We can't see anything. Something isn't quite right here. At one time, this was a synergy stone mine. Yet we've seen so few of the crystals. Chalk it up to one more odd phenomena that we need to investigate. That is, if we ever find Tyrell. Thank you for the button. Throw a fireball or two up there, Garrett. Light this place up. Okay, easy enough. Stream Elements isn't Stream Is Stream Elements one of the bad companies? Or is it Streamlabs just the bad one? Or are they both bad? Or is it the only option? I have no idea. But be careful. Few of these things are as dangerous to adepts as synergy vortices. I know they don't write, they say vortexes, not vortices, but still, shush. I don't know anymore? Okay, real. Real Fergie. I've never seen one up close. These vortexes suck in any synergy that comes in reach, right? Also, again, L plus didn't ask plus get a chat overlay plus great plus Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too, Ari. Look! Over there! It's Tyrell! Oh, Stream Elements, I run OBS. I mean, you can still use it, if I recall correctly. Like, you can just get Stream Elements plugins into OBS. You don't have to use Stream Elements' jacked out version of OBS. That boy's fearless to a fault. What did he do? Touch it? What were you thinking? Why would you send Tyrell to a place with vortexes? I've never appeared inside this cave before, not in all these years. You can bet, had we known about this, I never would have told my son to come here. I use stream elements solely for Ole's. Gotcha. Alright, quickly, we must go in armed with knowledge. Vortexes are pure anti-psi energy created by exceptionally dense concentrations of psi energy. Shoeless, what the fuck emote is that? Oh my god. Jeez! Another thing is that vortexes, which appear in many places, merely foreshadow something worse. And that's the reappearance of the morning moon, a single vortex of immense magnitude. Either way, the elemental lighthouses that trigger the golden sun are at the heart of the problem. Thank you for the lyrics, Zin. Have fun at D&D! So our old friend Craydon believes. He's a scholar of ancient alchemy. His theory is probably right. Okay, consider us armed with information. Let's get in there and help Tyrell. Another day, another emote. I'm surprised Twitch let through. Save! Thank you for shouting out Zin and Ari. Oh no, we have to burn down this big ol' fucking plant. Whatever shall we do? Of course he unleashes Flash. Forbidden emotes I need to get more. Oh my god, Jelly. I need to get emotes, period. And I know you're gonna yell at me, chat room. But deal with it. We are going to summon Cybele and Meteor. Jelly! Thank you for the bits. But god damn it, you don't need to spend bits to flatten my emote. To gigantify this squished emote. Elfus didn't ask us to get a channel. Let's get lewd emo. Oh my god. Au revoir. Thank you, Jelly. Y'all are a mess. Reese. Shoeless! Thank you for the bits. But jeez, guys, you Stop giving me money when I don't, like, I have a job, I can pay for shit. You don't need to give me money. Stop that, Hyrakthos. Oh, I was having such nice dreams. What, you oaf? Is that the thanks we get? We were worried about you. Worried? Oh yeah, I remember. I'm getting lewd-ish emotes. It's just parts of the femg body. Are you getting like potatoes like that emote? Are you getting the titty emote? Yes, exactly. Thank you, Jelly. Shoeless! Stop! All of you! No, I should though. Yes, you should. I am, but I am getting a booba one. Yeah. Hazel has good emotes. I will probably be using her artist for at least some of my emotes. Crash the soar wing. The wing broke. It broke? More like you broke it. We were sick with worry, Tyrell. Glad to see me? You're a good friend, Matthew. We're all glad to see you safe, Tyrell. We should be thankful he made it through this without serious injury. He totally got a concussion. Or that it would have delayed the start of your trip. My trip? What trip? We have to get the soar wing in working order as soon as possible. You're gonna help us fix it. As much as I would like to shelter you, Tyrell, you've just gone too far this time. Hey, you need an emote artist? I know one. They did nearly. Sure, I'll gladly take recommendations, Fergie. My father put some very rare resources into building that soar wing for Isaac and Garrett. We can make most of the repairs ourselves, but we lack a major material to fix it. Shoeless, stop! Thank you! My god. It's a fucking... Fuck you, emo. Nocturnal Ash VT, thank you! We can make most of the repairs ourselves, but we lack a major material to fix it fully. Them? Okay. The major material comes from feathers of a very unusual bird. We need a feather from a mountain rock, a mammoth bird that roosts far across the continent. Way off to the far side of the country of Morgul, in fact. Morgul. This country occupies the northeastern part of Angara, with the city capital of Berlinsk at the center. Morgul is home to many wonders, from the tree village of Kalama to the ancient dock facilities at Port Rego. Shoeliz! If you keep donating bits, I'm gonna time you out. Stop giving bits! Guys! Chat! Stop! You're too nice. Save your money. Shoeless! I can't. I'm not actually gonna time you out, but. Yeah, give him to Fergie. Give him to Fergie. That cowboy needs him. The trip will be difficult, but first we need to get you rested up at the cabin, alright? Good bun bun? Fine. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. Shoeless. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. Okay, secure the storing, then let's get back to the cabin. And Tyrell is goofing off again. What? You're sending Matthew and Tyrell off on their own? I'm shocked, Karis. It's not like you to get so riled up. Look, I want to see my father's sword wing fixed as much as you do. But you need that mountain rock feather, and you were saying how hard it was to get the last one. True enough, we had to travel through the swollen realm of Bilibin, through Border Town, then to Morgul and beyond. The quest for the mountain rock feather was long and hard, given how radically Angara has changed. But we need that sword wing fixed, since Garrett and I have to stay here and monitor Mount Aleph. That only leaves the boys for us to fetch that feather for us. You know how hard we're working with your father to study the after effects of the Golden Sun. Get pwned, loser? Shoeless! Hey, Reese. Can you please shout out Shoeless? No, I'm sorry. I'm paying. Sorry, I'm paying you back. Thank you for thank you, Reese. Go follow Shoeless since they're apparently insistent on being so nice. I must return the favor. Can't believe that my own son would risk the sword wing. It's about time he got straightened out. And a tough quest for the feather is just the right thing to do it. But Tyrell can't do it alone, so I'm sending Matthew with him. They're practically brothers. Sorry you got dragged into all this, Matthew. Are you looking forward to setting off with Tyrell? Yeah. You'll never forget your first quest, but don't forget to keep an eye on Tyrell, okay? Garrett, we shouldn't delay them any further. The boys need to leave immediately. What? Just like that? So soon? Our first quest began just suddenly, Garrus. 30 years ago, we were catapulted into action when we met Kraden. His study of alchemy changed our lives. Good old Kraden. Hey, didn't our friend and the alchemist say he would pay us a visit soon? So he did. Isaac? Oh boy, I know that look. You're hatching a plan. Kraden's just the thing. Out with it. That far-off look on his face usually means he's having a good idea. Means he's having a good idea. Usually, anyway. Thank you, Shoeless. Kraden might be willing to help the boys out with this. Yeah, I think the boys would benefit from Kraden's help. Remember who Kraden is again? I still remember this ancient, crusty-looking guy visiting the cabin once. Sure, he's old as the hills, but I have some respect for Kraden. He was that old scholar who helped you all those years ago. Yes, Kraden helped us when we were young warriors. I bet he'd even enjoy helping out our children. You sure he's up to the task? Why wouldn't he be? I mean, Kraden is getting up there in years, Isaac. It's been 3 decades since he helped us. Sure, it's been 30 years since that quest ended, but we've hardly aged. I'm sure Kraden is the same. It's the same with my father. He says he looks a smidge older than back then, but not much. Ivan believes that those of us directly exposed to the power of the Golden Sun have aged very little. How weird to know I'll grow older while you adults stay the same. It's like getting left behind. You know what? I want in on this quest. I'm going with Matthew and Tyrell. Don't be ridiculous, Karis. You don't know the first thing about adventuring. Garrett, stop. She's a wind adept. Her powers will help. It's settled. The three of you will leave immediately. Fess up, Isaac. You had this planned all along, didn't you? You must have wasted another minute. Shoeless! Stop. Thank you for your kindness, but please. Thank you, but jeez, hon. You don't need to. You don't need to do that. Also, is the cute bunny blushing? A little bit. But we know nothing about going so far away. I summoned the hyena to pounce and cuddle the bunny. I think the hyena might be busy right now. Yeah, the hyena's busy right now. This isn't a vacation. It's a quest. It's a quest into the unknown. So the sooner you begin, the sooner you'll find your way. What? You mean you're sending Kraden off to meet your friend? Give us no more details? Kraden is a genius when it comes to starting the course in the unknown. You'll be in excellent hands. Both of you. I think I should arrange to have you all meet at Carver's camp. That's not so far away. Kraden recently sent one of his carrier pigeons to the cabin. I'll send it back to him with my request. Why can't we just wait here? Didn't that carrier pigeon bring word he was coming? You can't just send us on our way like this. I mean, it's getting dark outside. He's made up his mind that it's time for you to grow up into warriors. He needs your help. Besides, Isaac is consumed by concern about what's going on out there. We need that sore wing fixed. I need you to get blurps so I can control it. What do you mean by blurps? No one has been erupting for a long time, so there's only one way there. By air. Can't get into the soul sanctum until the sore wing is fixed. I think he needs to return to where they're quite... Sound bites? Okay. He needs to return to where their quest began. It must be serious. That's not the kind of place you could just go for old time's sake. Well, I guess we won't be seeing this place for a while. This will be our first trip away from here. Take a long look. You never know when we'll be back home. Thank you for the hydrate, Shoeless. Do you drink water, you dehydrated bitch? I just did. When I left Vale, I was 17. My life was never the same. You think you're ready for all this? Yep. I'm with Matthew. We're so completely ready for this. Well, I know I'm ready to start this quest too. So how about we get going? Yep. Reese wants a burrito. Does the puppy boy need to be fed? I'm surprised you're not begging for a burger, honestly. It's good to start a journey along. Looking forward to the adventure ahead. Now get ready. Alright, Tyrell. Guys didn't show up to see us off. We're starting off our first adventure. There shouldn't be a time for sadness. Hey, this is between Matthew and his dad, Karos, so we should just stay out of this. Okay, now head for Carver's camp. Remember, you'll be meeting at a bridge there. Say hello to Kraden for me. And don't do anything reckless out there. You're in charge, Matthew. That means you have to take care of these two. Leave it up to you, huh? Now you're filling me with confidence, kid. We'll be back with that mountain rock feather before you know it. Hey, come on now, little man. Don't be blubbering. No second thoughts now. Off you go, son. You'll be all grown up when you come back. I bet we won't even recognize you. Now head to Patcher's place to dig up information about your journey. Just keep Tyrell out of Patcher's sight. That guy still has it out for you, son. Yeah, but a burrito feels more timely right now? Okay. Alright, carry this letter to Kraden, little friend. Good luck to you. Hi, Flint. Your father sent me to look after you, Matthew. And need assistance from Jin if you hope to survive the trip to the Mountain Rock. Besides, none of you has been on a real adventure before, but I have. So I'm glad to help out. Now let's be on our way, friends. I got a message from your father, Matthew. He says that while you're at Patcher's place, be sure to visit the Synergy training grounds. Then make your way to meet Kraden at Carver's camp. Isaac has already gotten word that Kraden is there, waiting by the bridge for you. Would you like a repeat of all that? No. Now then, off we go. Finally, Patcher's place. Always amazed by how many things Patcher packs in here for sale. Yeah, it's amazing. Now get me out of here. That's right. I forgot that Tyrell isn't welcome in Patcher's place. Hi, ma'am. How'd you sleep? How was your big stream? I hope you took a big fucking nap, hon. But Happy New Year. You three over there. I'm Patcher. This is my place. What can I do you for? Hey, you're Isaac's kid, Matthew, right? Well, Isaac's kid is welcome here anytime. Weren't you and your dad just here yesterday? What brings you back so soon? Not here with your father. Odd. Where could Isaac be? Hello again, Patcher. Now, where do I know you from? She's traveling with you, Matthew? Yeah. Really? Wait a minute. You're Karis, Ivan's daughter. That's right, Patcher. I've been visiting on. What a smart kid, just like Isaac said. Uh-oh. Hi there, Patcher. Yo! Garrett's son! What are you doing here? Come back if you make more trouble? Trouble? Me here? That's ancient history! Ancient history? I remember it like it was yesterday. Your stupid synergy nearly burned down my store. I want you out of here. And you others, finish your shopping and be on your way. So that's why he can't stand you, Tyrell. You nearly burned down his store? Wow! Is there anywhere you haven't made a mess of things, Tyrell? What did happen here? Why did it here happen forever ago? I didn't mean to do it, but Patcher never forgets! Yelling isn't helping. We need to calm him down. Snap out of it, Tyrell. So in order to calm him down, she runs over and pushes him the fuck over. I hope that did hurt, Tyrell. It's pretty stupid losing your temper like that. You might have scorched the whole place. I'm sorry. We adepts aren't supposed to use our powers in public when we're just starting out. Our responsibility to make sure that we don't hurt people. Fathers are concerned about how people view synergy. They must see it as helpful, not hurtful. Burn your own reputation if you must, but you have to have a care for how that would impact Garrett. Okay, fine. What did he say? I can't hear him. I said I heard you. Just drop it. So you're going to hold it in check, Tyrell? No synergy in front of strangers anymore, okay? Now you're just starting to nag. Typical. Oh, come on now. Don't get insulted. Okay, no synergy in front of strangers. Now, can we please drop it, please? Consider it dropped. But we do have a problem. I doubt Patcher will give us any helpful information now. What do you think we should do, Matthew? He's just gonna smile. Think we should take it easy? Good idea. Maybe I die. Tongue-tied. You guys really are looking out for me. I'm not sure if I deserve such good friends. Oh, it's Tyrell. You know we like you just the way you are. We'll come around. That is, if you can keep your fireballs under control. I'll pretend I didn't hear that. Well then, lead on. I passed out maybe 4:30 a.m. Slept until 2 p.m. Would not recommend. Okay, I'll take that sleep time, hun. I am jealous of being able to sleep from 4:30 to 2 p.m. I slept from 1... I eventually made it to bed at like 1 a.m. And then I was up at 5:30. That's how much sleep I got. But I'm glad you got it seemingly quite the stream in. Proud of you. You did a good job. The stream was wild, and thank you, of course. Hey Siri, I didn't summon you. Fuck off. it was a lot of fun. Maybe more 12 hours in the future, but capping them there. Yeah, that makes sense. Siri, fuck off. Okay, Margin Forge, set to Karis. Hi, Miyuma! Hello, welcome in. How are you on this new year? Over that is too much for a doggo? Yeah, that's fair. And honestly, I have done exactly one stream that went like longer than 12 hours. It was tough. I haven't seen you since last year. Same with you. Also, Reese, if you're here, if you're not getting dinner right now, can you shout out both Momori and Nibiru Miyuma? I would appreciate that greatly. If you are not here, then I will do it myself. But, sorry, I had to say the silly thing. That is A-okay. Yes, please go follow Momori Kaisen. She is trying to hit 1,000 by the end of this year. And by end of this year, I mean 2026. But she deserves it. She works really hard. She's awesome. I'm doing fine. Tired but happy. Crying after my stream. Aww! I'm glad you had a very good stream. At least from the sounds of it. We're ready. What are you blushing for, ma'am? You deserve it. Oh, come on, game. But I'm glad you had a very good stream, Miyuma. I'm also glad that you had a good one. Thank you for the shoutouts, mods. Please go follow them both. They're both wonderful. And I do wish I got to watch both of them more. You need to solve this puzzle in order to reach the Venus Lighthouse. It is kind of funny how basically the entire first 2 hours of this game are recapping the I forgot how this works. But yeah. Yeah, it was some it was silly yapping and drawing, but someone did something unbelievably nice and I cried on stream. Aww! I'm so happy. I got very close to crying today as well, honestly. The Rollis, I don't know if he's still in here, but he made me a custom emote. My fault? Well, yes, also your fault, Shoeless. You donated way too many bits, but I wasn't gonna brag about money. Oh fuck. Rollis, the lizard friend? Yeah! He was here earlier. He might still be here. But he came in here, you know, at the start of stream, he was like, "You're being a bad girl, Jackie, because you haven't given me your rep sheet yet." And I'm like, "What the fuck? Oh, shit, right, I hadn't done that yet." So I got him that, and then, like, you know, 20-ish minutes later, he sends me a cute little emote! I was almost crying! It was so cute, it was so thoughtful. Yeah. Oh, wait, shit, I need Fireball. But yeah, I'm very glad that you also had a good stream and had something really thoughtful and kind happen to you. Set you PayPal for coffee donations and yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so kind. I'm glad somebody did that for you, because you deserve that. Sorry. Shoeless, that fucking emote. Release the power for the first. The release of the power for the first two lighthouses radically altered the landscape for the warriors. So your greatest hardship will be finding some kind of safe path to the Jupiter lighthouse. I genuinely cannot believe the amount of unbelievably kind, lovely people. I know, same. Like everybody I've met, especially in the recent few months, like just through streaming, is just. Everybody's so incredible. Like, everybody's so nice and caring. Like, it really, like, really, like, doing this and being involved has, like, genuinely been life-changing in, like, a really, really positive way. Oh, wait, should I be the anarchist? Shoeless, what do you mean? Don't you dare. If you're about to do what I think you're gonna do, don't you dare. All of you deserve to be treated well. That includes you, Jelly. That includes you. I still don't have any idea how I've been so many. Aw, thank you, ma'am. And like, yeah, me neither. Like like every time it's just like, I'm me. Why the fuck are you guys around me? Why the fuck? Like, why? Why would any of this happen? But you know, every single time I'm proven wrong. I'm just like. No, y'all want to be here. Y'all want to be doing this kind of stuff. Y'all are really nice. I don't know how I got here. I don't know how I got here either. But I don't know. Thank you, Z. Wait, can I? Nah, it's too far away, damn it. What? It wouldn't. Oh. That's mean, game. That's mean. Now I'm gonna get a slow time. This is so rude. Let me jump over to the box. Thank you. Also, everybody, ads start in a minute. I apologize, but y'all know the drill. I'm not gonna do the whole spiel again. I'm not gonna shill. Twitch makes me run them, yada yada yada. Thank you guys for all your incredible support. Like, genuinely. Shill, shill, shill. I'm not gonna shill. There's nothing for me to shill, ma'am. And yes, I say that with you having your fucking missing texture. Missing texture sub badge. That's a good badge, Shoeless. At least you've got sub badges. Pro Streamer Me doesn't have any. I just made these in paint.net in like 20 minutes. Like, at least you have real art and a functioning model. Hi, Fergie. Yeah, there's a clicker. No, Mayuma got flashbanged by ads. Alright, we will wait out the ads. I am gonna go use the bathroom while the ads play, so yeah, I'll be right back. Okay. Hi everyone, I'm back. Thank you, Ari. And let me stretch. Thank you. Thank you, Jelly. I'm working on it. Go get food? I have food. I have some pizza here. Thank you, Jelly. Why is everything like mute? Okay, there we go. I guess not. You must slog through the snow and ice to get to the Mars Lighthouse, and then you must slay a dragon. Healthy food? I don't want to do that. Besides, it's only like 3 p.m. for me. Not even. Oh, it's still showing? Thank you, Miyuma. Well, let's make this quick. Drive my tail fluffing. Hi, Psycho. Goodbye, Psycho. Come on, up. Need a bad girl redeem? What for? What would I even, like what kind of noise would that even make? Okay, a bonk noise would be fine. You killed the dim dragon. And then if two lose, spray bottle. Mayhaps. Mayhaps. You made it through training. You now possess a gate card. You'll need that to pass through the gate to the Kanpa ruins. Alright. Okay, so the next gym is in the Goma Islands Road. Okay, so not for a little bit. Gobbling D's. And it's gone. Yeah, there's nothing for me to do here. Something I need to do in this section? I should probably heal Tyrell. Not move. Matthew got some mint. Actually, shit, I'm really starting to crash. I might need to go really desperately take a nap. I might be back on later tonight, but fuck, that doesn't feel good. So I am going to go take care of my health. And I will talk with you later. Go if you have to. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, Ari. That's what I'm doing. That was very sudden. I do apologize. Yeah, it was Golden Sun, my favorite JRPG. I'm sorry, Lily Cat. We're about to close up because I very quick health downturn. But I may be back later. But we are gonna go raid Experiment Rain, because she's streaming right now. She's a good friend. I love her. But take care. Thank you for streaming Trambles. Please take care of yourself. That's why I'm quitting right now. Shoeless! Oh my god, save some of that for Rain. She needs it. Thank you guys so much. You're all wonderful. I love you. No, go say hi to the puddle. Go love her up. Alright, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Love you.